Right now, Padres fans and staff are paying their respects to the team's chairman and owner, Peter Seidler, just hours after the Padres broke the news of his death. It's our top story on the 4. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Marcella Lee, in today for Carlo Cicchetto. CBS 8's Jake Garriani is live at Petco Park with how Peter Seidler is being remembered this afternoon. Jake?
Yeah, thank you both very much. Obviously, an incredibly somber atmosphere here at Petco Park as fans and staff members have gathered to mourn and pay respects to Padres owner and chairman Peter Seidler, who has died at the age of 63. And Seidler was one of those rare owners that truly wanted what was best for his team, his fans, and the city. In a statement the Padres released, it said this: "Today, our love and prayers encircle Peter's family as they grieve the loss of an extraordinary husband, father, son, brother, uncle, and friend. Peter was a kind and generous man who was devoted to his wife, children, and extended family. He also consistently exhibited heartfelt compassion for others, especially those less fortunate. His impact on the city of San Diego and the baseball world will be felt for generations. His generous spirit is now firmly embedded in the fabric of the Padres. Although he was our chairman and owner, Peter was, at his core, a Padres fan. He will dearly be missed." Now, as I mentioned, people have been coming down to Petco Park to pay their respects, including Padres pitcher Yu Darvish, who just moments ago came up with his wife to mourn the loss of Peter Seidler. And we caught up with fans earlier today who had this to say about the loss of Peter.
He gave us hope, and he wanted us to win. He gave us an opportunity to win, and just over here paying respects. And just remembering this day and everything he's done for this club.
From the outside looking in and being a Padre fan for so many years, I mean, you could say he was a guy that really cared. I mean, he cared for people, he cared for the community, he cared for the Padres organization, and you could tell he put his heart and soul into everything that he did, and he was a winner, and he wanted to build a winning team, and he gave us everything he had.
And obviously what Peter did on the baseball field is well documented, pouring money into this franchise and forever changing the landscape of baseball here in San Diego. But more importantly, what he did off the field was simply incredible. This man was out in the public helping the homeless. He would donate to cancer research. He was a huge aspect and part of this community and truly wanted to help others. And, you know, we've been talking with fans down here and people that knew Peter. One of the overwhelming themes is that he just made you feel so important. He was a very rare person in this industry that if you had a conversation with him, and I can speak on this, he made you feel like the most important person in the world. He wanted to listen to what you had to say. He cared so dearly about San Diego and the fans of the Padres in this community. It is a devastating loss, Marcella and Heather.
Yeah, Jake, we can tell with the players showing up there at this memorial and obviously with the fans that this is emotional and this is a big loss for San Diego. Jake, tell us about the times that you've had a chance to talk with him and what that was like for you.
Yeah, as I mentioned, he's just a really special person. I've gotten to meet him, obviously, through my career and also just at Padre games and at spring training games. And I remember I've had a few conversations with him, and his kids and his wife were at a spring training game that I was at with my father. And you talk to him about baseball, and he was truly a baseball fan. I mean, he loved this sport and this team so much. But as I mentioned, when you had a conversation with him, it was always about you. It wasn't about Peter. He wanted to get to know you. He wanted to get to know this community, and he would do it. He would go out. There's famous stories of him going out to 2, 3 in the morning helping out the homeless here. I can't reiterate enough how rare of an owner he was, and everyone I've talked to said that he was just a very, very special human being. And again, I can speak on that. This is a devastating loss, as I mentioned.
Jake, so relatable, so humble, so honorable. You can see that he touched so many people's lives, including yours, and we're all going to miss him. Thanks so much, Jake, for that tribute.